Okay, so that was right. Anyway, like I was saying, so there is no reason, and there's nothing in that plan that involves me having to deal with any of these fucking people. You understand? So let's do a recap, just in case. Real quick recap. All right. Now the plan is go to work. All right. I'm gonna continue to go to work, get my credit. Okay. Simple. Start my college course. And at 2 months, I have my bachelor's degree. Okay. And I have 2 degrees, 3 certifications, including Google Analytics, some other stuff on. Then I take these degrees to my job and the other potential employers to have a pay increase. Now, in the 2 months' time and 3 months' time for me to handle all of that, I'll be paying bills, paying down my credit, and making investments. Simple. It's not complicated. It's not possible. It's not, something you need to be a genius about, But, every time I hear like a female say he's not a genius, I think you're not either because you're with a dude and you're getting cheated on. I mean, you're the biggest dummy of all, ain't you? I mean, think about that. Like, you're getting cheated on, and then you come home and you suck the next female's vagina and condom juice, or just vagina juice because you probably don't use condoms, because you're a dirty scumbag type of bitch. That seems more stupid than anything else, and they can be mad, like, oh, let me line out this, but it's like, hey, man, my lawyer, they call him Dewey Goldstein. You know what I mean? He's a great guy. You know what I mean? Pulling all the cards. So, other than that, though, like I told people before, and I'm not going to sit here and try and be all extra provocative and sexy and such. Okay, because let's be honest. Okay, no matter how sexy people perceive me to be, I will never and have never truly understood like my appearance to people. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, I'm just who I am. Like when I'm walking around living life, I'm not looking at myself like I'm looking at myself right now, camera. You understand? So I'm not that vain when I'm conscious of how I appear to people because I just don't give a fuck. Whereas I guess images matter to a lot of other people. But what's important is that I continue to develop my character, you know, continue to invest. I've still been secretly looking at some fine art. Really, I've been looking at jewelry because I was thinking, when I reach that level and I finally get a fancy type, that that would be some awesome shit. Plus, it's like an investment. It's like some shit she can wear, but it's also like an investment. And it's like so, while everybody else sits here and honestly acts weird, they just they're the outside noise, and it's just me having to stay focused. Really, you know what I mean? Let's see something. Ah, my God, I unplugged it. So yeah. Oh shit. Let me stop being an asshole. So yeah, all right. I got other stuff to do. I gotta make sure this money is fucking right. And right now, like, let's be real. The type of position that I'm in, like, I'm waiting on these cribs to call me back. You feel me? So it's like I'm gonna have the money and still be waiting for the fucking call back. Like, this shit is crazy. You feel me? But it's not like it's like one of those types of things where it's like, oh, he was fucking off the money and none of that shit. It ain't none of that. You feel me? It's really just one of those situations where, like, I don't talk to like different people that got numerous properties, and they see this situation where they either fixing the shit or they waiting for the people to move out. You know what I mean? Or for the lease the little leasing agreements to be out. So, for me, it's still a lot of polishing. Okay, even though I feel as though I'm ready now, because I just want to continue to get better. And so I'm not going to carry myself. And after having this whole fucking epiphany, dealing with, my children's mother and the rest of them, it's like If I go to Rachel, you know what type of situation it is. It's the type of situation where I'm around her. She'll be like, "Oh, that's not who you are. Why you acting like that? The fuck are you talking about, bitch? This is who I am. No, it's not. This how you act. Like you're a fucking weirdo. Get out my face. That's the type of shit I'm on. At the end of the day, you gotta accept people for who they are. And to them, to people like Rachel and Lolita and the rest of those morons, like they're always stuck in that 18-year-old mentality. Like, bitch, you can't be young forever. You're supposed to grow. You're supposed to mature. And when that happens, things change. So how many people still do the things they do and still justify it? They still have that fucking mentality. For example, oh, you got man.
I thought this was a common door. Can I get into the basement from here?
Yeah.
Through here?
Yeah.
Mind if I grab my tools?
That's fine.
I'll be right back.
All right. Let's PSN JD working on something. So but I'm excited and really I haven't been like looking for stuff for the book because I've been focused on other things. But the book and the video game still coming along. Right now I get excited because games like Elden Ring and what is that? Horizon, whatever, and these other games, they're really awesome. And so the future of video gaming is like one of the things that I'm definitely going to be a part of. And so really I just want to be able to see the type of games and the gameplay and what millions of people are interested in, so that when I do develop this game with other amazing people, it's going to be awesome.
Thank you.
Which
welcome. Apartment's 111 on that side?
I am not even sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the third door to the right.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the sun was reflecting on there. I thought this was a common door. That's why I was looking in.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, YouTube. The video game's gonna be awesome. The book's gonna be awesome. I also have a super secret. One of the super secrets is that I like the CGI movies, like Resident Evil, or like some of the things that they have on Netflix. Like the Resident Evil series is official, and I think a lot of it's like that. So my goal is to have anime series like that because I watch them, right? Like Baki Harmon, a lot of those are hit series. So I'm gonna dive into that, and then the book and the video game. I have some playing that and some other things. And if I can, I also would like when my money's long enough, I really would like to talk to like one of my favorite authors or like a few of them and the Forgotten Realms novels, and just talk to them about like how they would feel having their books become like CGI movies or series. Because I would like. I believe the CGI can match that type of intensity, especially when you look at the cutscenes in video games. If there's a way to take those cutscenes that are powerful with all that destruction and put that in a movie, that would be awesome. So that's what I want to work on regarding that. But for now, I have to finance the shit. That's why I'm working and saving what I can. And so I don't see the point in trying to hate and do all the things that everybody else does. And the goal is not just to focus just on crypto. Even with crypto, I have more than one. On my other thing, one of the other things I'm focused on is on the one stock platform. I want to fully diversify that one the same way I did the other one. And right now, I can't explain it, but when it comes to the other one, that is my overseas bank. And so the money that I put there, when I say that's supposed to be locked, it has to be locked solid. Like the one stock account, that's diversified triple. When I start stuffing that with money, there is no withdrawing money from it. Not for at least 10 years type of deal. Between like 8 to 10, like it's just gonna sit there because it's not just locked on that. It's locked on the bank. It's over there. All right. And I'm like, got it, right? So I'm just trying to diversify my crypto portfolio and everything. And it's a million and one thieves and all of that. Trying to find a secure ways to do that. But they say, and like I said again, in all these plans, you did not hear me having to talk bad about anyone or fuck anybody over. All right. So when it comes to confidence, my crush, my page, and all of them, you know, I don't have to front with it because I'm sexy in real life. All right. Me, I just learned the truth of all of it. All right. Of everything. And so it's pointless for me to have to sit here and be that way and sit here and play with different stuff. You know why? Because in the end, God says don't be vain. All right. So no, I don't feel inadequate. I look good. I know how to fuck. I know how to eat vagina and suck bitches' souls out. I eat booty, rub feet, give massages, and I have legendary dick. What the fuck do I have to be jealous about? Nothing at all. All right. Delusional. Delusional is Lolita and her ugly daughter saying he's like this, he's like that. And for the past 10 years, every year, I've just been leveling up. Child support been paid, not in arrears, but everybody Lolita and them deal with, all of them, their situation's fucked up and they still paying child support and they still in arrears. Like, it's just retarded looking at Lolita and them talk now, to be honest with you. It's like, they don't even have, like, what are they gonna say? Oh, they got it, like, man. So that's my spill for today. I got some things I need to do, some places I need to call. But like I said before, it's not a situation. I'm having the money for the crib. This is fine.
Thank you.
All right, that's all it took?
That's it.
All right. Well, that's good.
Have a good day.
You too. If he'd have took longer, that shit would have been a big issue. So that's what's up. Either that or he like the fucking MacGyver this PSC. So, for me, for the, women that see this, what I'm bringing to the table officially, all right, is the fact that when we step out, you should know what it is, and at least just enjoy that maturely. All right, and like a lot of these women, they done been out with stars and supposed pretty boys and niggas that got money, and the whole time the niggas had zero presence. So that at least I got that going for me. And then the next thing is that when I deal with females, um, I assure you that things have happened, but I have to put this warning out, even if it fucks things up. Women have to be careful. One of the main reasons I'm not going to say her name, but my lady friend. My lady friend was bisexual. She had bitches before I was with her, chilling, before we just fuck with each other tough. She had girlfriends. And she said the same thing the rest of these stingy females say. Bisexual females don't share good dick. That's what she said. And I was upset because she was being stingy. And it was strange because we'd be chilling and sometimes she would really see a bitch and she'd be like, damn. She'd be like, you pretty. Talking to the bitch. I'm like, and then she'd just look at me like, boy, you know better. Like, the fuck? Like, and I watch it. So just like keep that shit in mind. Like make sure motherfuckers are mentally and emotionally fucking ready for that type of shit. Cause I'm really not, some small player. I'm not like a small fish in a pond at all. I'm like a fucking megalodon in the ocean that don't want to be bothered. And I don't bother people. I eat pirates. So, um, with that said, and regarding money, like females, like be serious. You feel me? The date y'all go on be costing a few hundred, not even. So we can't afford that. You know what I mean? Like, be bro. Like, let's say you go to Ruth Chris's. You're like, oh, that. Okay, well, I thought you eat salads. Say, no. Get a salad. But what I say is this, and this one, since nobody's watching, okay? I mean, the reason I say that I would get women certain things, it's not because I'm trying to impress things. The way I feel is, let's say I go take a trip, right? or somehow me and certain women, because this happened in Florida plenty of times. That's what part of vibing is. Okay. I just bump into women and we just click and we have an awesome night and boom. In Florida and in Vegas, that should have happened from tourists and all that shit. That's why you got to be careful. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to meet the wrong bitch, have a great night, fuck, have all fun, wake up, have your dick falling off. It happens. You know what I mean? Now, what I'll say it is, when I meet certain types of women, if we chilling and we're enjoying ourselves, and the women are in that type of frame of mind or that mood where they want to go buy something sexy, yes, I'm encouraging that. And yes, I'm going to fucking pay for it. The fuck, why wouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? Not like for the fuck them, but like to get them something sexy to wear so that I can see them in. You feel me? And so at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and chase after niggas when every time I deal with a female, they understand the type of man that I am. You get what I'm saying? It's a completely different level with Rachel and every other female know, he is not like the rest of these bums. This nigga, he likes certain shit. And that's how I like it. And that's why the women like that get treated better because you got to put in effort for that. And I feel like the women that put in effort to be more comfortable being that way, they deserve it. It's not even about me trying to like show off or be that nigga because I've done that when I was a teenager. Sit there, pull out money, we eating, yeah, you know what I mean? We chilling, we smoking, we vibing. I did that. I done did. I've been in Florida, and I feel like now the way I'm gonna go about things, I just want it to be more private and more exclusive. So that's about it. I'm about to get off this fucking camera. When it comes to other females, I tell them these standards ain't good enough, and they sit there and sacrifice. Like how many women get fucked by lanes, and they do this shit for what? For money. And so when I look at things, it's like, listen, a woman's mentality matters. All right, if you're materialistic, we're really not going to click because at the end of the day, I'm going to be upset that you just don't get the point. Like women should like nice shit. Don't get me wrong. My wife's going to have all the nice shit. I'm not going to say a lot of it. She's going to have all of it. All right, but it shouldn't be like she's swimming in clothes. Like in ecstasy. She just wears cute shit and buys it. Like, what the fuck else is it? I feel like once you attain wealth, I feel like females should have the type of mentality where it's like you're not bougie about shit. It's just you have money. You're wealthy. You'd rather buy this than that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the mentality should be like that instead of being like, ew, this is designer and the latest this and the latest that. Like, know that it's that. But your mentality should still be like, I got money. You feel me? Like, if I had less money, I'd probably try and buy some fly shit for a better price. You feel me? But I got more money, so why not buy this shit? You get what I'm saying? And so me and materialistic women will never get along. Because I like humble women that do fly shit. I know it's complicated, but bitch, you gotta make it make sense. So I'm going to get off the camera because I gotta take a piss. Gotta set up these fucking transfers. Hope this money goes through. And then, yeah. Plus a lot of other shit goes on. But see, if it comes to the crib, I have to be ready for that cut and sacrifice. And it has to make sense. So it's about to be a wild ride. But like I said, in none of the plans did it involve me having to deal with Chantel, Rachel, any of those bums. Okay? Period. And Rachel needs to know it's been 10, 11 years and not one nigga has bought you anything. When are you going to wake up? Even the lames that sit there and act like however. And guess what? While all of them talk, once I get away from them, they're not going to make more money than me. Know that. As soon as I get the fuck away from all of it, they're not going to make more money than me. It's a wrap. It's over for that. Just like all the weirdos that lie. You can't track me when I keep my location on my phone. Y'all can't get into it. But bitch, if the police come and say they want to track my shit, by all means, officer, go ahead. And that's for people that want to make stupid accusations like the weirdo landlord and fucking Camden and the rest of these morons. So at the end of the day, none of them got a leg to stand on. And so, like, fuck feeling guilty and the rest of it. All these clowns, the reason I don't, like, I gotta move different because niggas be jealous. Niggas will get mad if you fuck a bitch better and it sound like she moaning louder. Like, that's the type of weird time niggas is on. So, just know that. Alright? Craig, all this other shit. Once I get my shit, I don't know what the fuck these niggas talking about. And they need to put my deposit back on my fucking card. Alright? So, that's the plan. I hope people seeing it. You know what I mean? But they're going, oh, well, we need to do this, try and hack that. Like, none of that's going to happen. You people look weird. Like I said before, none of my plan involves having to deal with any of these losers. So if any hater or whoever's saying shit, now you know they just hating and they lying. Now you know they hating and they lying. Because, bitch, I'm not calling these hoes. I ain't doing none of that shit. You feel me? I don't like give a fuck what none of these bum ass bitches do. These bitches sitting here playing themselves and they think somebody like me is going to show them special attention. It's never going to happen. I'm going to show the bad bitches special attention and let the rest of you little fat slimy bitches sit there and play games. If you think you doing what you're doing is going to be a personal fuck you and you get your confidence up, go ahead because then I'll smash it. So let the games begin because I promise you they're all going to lose. They're going to lose. They're going to lose.